Hi friends and welcome to Joy with Jen. It's so good to be in front of everybody. I am beyond stoked about today's video because I have been talking and talking and talking about this for many months, about October, the month of October, and what exciting new things I would be having uh, to announce and coming up into the month of October. And it's finally here and I'm so excited. So welcome everybody. I am Jen. For those of you who do not know me, if you're a new subscriber, welcome aboard. It's so great to have you. You are welcome here. Thank you so much for joining this wonderful, beautiful, safe community where we all are connecting and sharing ideas and inspiration. I hope I'm inspiring you guys. I hope I'm teaching you a technique or two. For my beginners out there, I hope you guys are enjoying my tutorials and my techniques and doing deep dives and all the different Joy 101 things. All things jewelry, all things crafts. I'm starting to really get into craft making too. So thank you guys so much. And it is a pleasure to have you all, and welcome to all my loyals. Welcome one and all. So guys, let's just get to it because I've got stuff. There's just things and stuff. Lots happening and I cannot stand it any longer. So I couldn't even wait until October 1st to get these announcements in front of you guys. So let's get to it, shall we? So a couple of things. Let me give you a quick overview of what's going to happen today. I'm going to try to do just a quick 20-ish minute video here. Hopefully you guys will stick with me. I've got some new programs to announce, bags to announce, and I have some new fall beads in the store. I have plucked a few from my inventory to show you all. That's what's behind me here. And so I'm so excited to get to it. Okay, guys. So first of all, I want to take a quick pause on the most important things, which is prayer and keeping in our prayers. Many of you have been watching the Big Bear Fire going on for several weeks. It is getting very well contained. I believe a lot of the evacuation orders have been lifted, but that was a really nasty fire. It's still not completely done. I keep all of you in the surrounding communities in that mountain range in my prayers. And you know, look, I've watched so many videos and I've seen so many clips of people in that area that had to leave because the smoke was so bad. They're throwing up blood. It's just horrifying. And so we keep you in our prayers and we hope that you guys are all going to be okay and the firefighters are going to continue to really get a handle on that fire and get it completely, all those hot spots out. That has wreaked horrible damage in that beautiful mountain range, big, huge mountain, and just destroyed so much of that beautiful forestry. Very, very sad, but been praying for you guys for many weeks now. And so the other thing is that nasty hurricane, I don't know if they're calling it Helen or Helene, looks like it's packing quite a punch, going towards Georgia. You know, it's in the Gulf of Mexico coming up now. Is obviously many of you probably know, hitting, I believe, the west side of Florida, and up towards Georgia. And that's a nasty one, and it's just huge and massive. And so I just want to pray for all of you. If you're in that region, know that you're in my prayers, and we pray more than anything for no loss of life. We know there will be damage. We know there will be structural issues. There will be flooding, but we pray that you guys are out, you're getting out, you're evacuated, and there's no loss of life. So keeping you all in my prayers that are back in that region, as this horrible storm, I believe it's a Cat 4, inches towards the U.S. coast there. So know that you guys are all in our prayers. Okay, guys, let's jump over to what's happening. So I've got lots of things to talk about today, so let's just get to it. And my fun announcements for October, it's finally here. Now, if you're new to my channel, then let me just give you a little quick insight. I don't want to bore all of my faithfuls that have just been with me from day one. You guys are all rock stars, every one of you. But I don't want to bore you guys too much. But for all my newbies, thank you guys so much for trusting in me and for showing your support and subscribing and coming aboard this beautiful community. But you would not have heard me talking about this for many months now about how special October is. The reason is because we are approaching October 18, which is my 1-year YouTube anniversary. I am at about 1,870 subscribers right now, guys, and my goal, and actually was my goal from the day I started my channel, was to monetize my channel as quick as I could and to get to 2,000 subscribers by 1 year. And guys, we are almost there. So first of all, I want to roll that back and give you guys a little perspective. You know, I do what I do because I love it, but it's also a nice passive income, or I'm trying to make it, as many people do, making money on YouTube. Because I need to. But the point being is it does not negate the fact that even if there was no monetization, I would absolutely still have started my channel because I love jewelry. It's my passion. It's my therapy. I love, love, love it. And I love to pay things forward. I love to inspire, and I love to find inspiration and see how far I can push myself out of my comfort zone. So it's just all good. It's all good. But I have been doing, you know, so much hard work behind the scenes to improve my videos, and you guys are a part of that. And basically, it's about the comments, the likes, and sharing. That is what helps the algorithm to recognize my videos and put them up in the recommendations to get it out there in YouTube world for other people to find my channel. So thank you guys so much for what you do. It's what's helping my channel to grow. I just ask that you guys continue to comment, even if it's an emoji or a heart emoji or great job or I didn't like it or whatever. Comments are so, so important. And I really appreciate if you guys would do your best to just make a quick comment on my videos. It's what's really the difference of channels growing. So with that, October, my 1-year anniversary for YouTube is so exciting. So I have some beautiful fall beads. I want to get to that first, and then we'll go into my amazing fun announcements for all the fun packed things I have going in October. So I'm going to pan you guys down. I want to show you some beautiful fall inspired beads. Pardon me, let me get you wiggled. And so you guys can see my cute little cornucopia. I got my little scarecrow guy. We got a little pumpkin situation. We just have beautiful fall situation going on here. I want to show you guys what I have here for a few strands that I have pulled that are all fall inspired. So I want to get to this stuff real quick first, guys. Okay, so I'm also going to have, these probably should have gone in my next video as I'm getting ready to talk about the Christmas. So I've got Christmas beads coming. Those will be coming and launching right around Halloween. I'm getting all my Christmas stock in now, so that's going to be coming next. But I love these so much that I just wanted to pull them up. So guys, I've got a lot of really cool clasps and some new connectors and a lot of new stuff up. This is just a snippet of some of the beautiful fall palette of beads I have. And so let's start with the gemstones. So the gemstone, a couple that I have, I've actually got some quartz up and some other things, but these were some of my favorites that I just pulled out that I've got here. So we've got some synthetic jade here, guys. This is so beautiful. And it's synthetic white jade in ocean saddle. And actually made a really long strand. These are 6 millimeters. Okay, they're round. But look at those gorgeous colors, you guys. I mean, they are sensational. Love these. So those are some of my favorites. Then we have, of course, the Dalmatian. I think these are Jasper. And I've got these in 6 and 8 millimeter. I showed these in the last video. I've only got a couple of packs left. They have been selling. I wanted to pull them up in case you didn't catch that last video. These are great, guys. They're gonna go with everything throughout really the whole entire winter. You know, you can put black and white with that. I do, like I said, have them in 6 millimeter. Excuse me, 6 millimeter and 4 millimeter, not 6 and 8. 6 and 4 millimeter are Dalmatian beads. So we've got those. And then we have, these were launched in the September Autumn Meadows bag. So these are the Howlite, which is synthetic turquoise, and they're in a beautiful color called Bone. And they have these, they're 6 millimeter rounds, and they have these gorgeous veins in them that are like this subtle, like a little deeper of a beige, and they're really, really pretty. These are nice long strands as well. So we've got those. And then I've got some fluorite, guys, which is the first time I've been able to get a hold of it through my supplier and get it in my store. So I've got some fluorite, and it's just beautiful. And, you know, fluorite. Who doesn't love fluorite? My prices, by the way, on these gemstones, guys, are crazy low. So you've got your greens and your purples and lavenders, and they're just absolutely, they're just sensational. So there's our 6 millimeter rounds, the fluorite gemstones. And then we have, I've got quite a bit of imitation jade, which I love. And let me pull it all up for you, the imitation jade. So the imitation jade I have is going to be these guys. And I think that's it, these. Okay, guys, so quite a bit of imitation jade. So these really are like a true Christmas green. These are 6 millimeter rounds, by the way. Look at how long these strands are. They're insane. I made these like extremely long strands just because I know you guys are gonna love these beads and make them through just like throughout this entire season. So they not only go in the fall, but this is gonna be a beautiful Christmas bead as well. They are like a Christmas green, as you can see. They're just a really beautiful standard green, almost like the Crayola box green. They're just really, really pretty. They're 6 millimeter rounds. They're really super long strands, as you can see. And they, again, are imitation jade in green 6 millimeter rounds. So we've got those. And then I've got these. I love these. Oh my gosh, I cannot. These are imitation jade in pale green. They are 4x3 rondelles. And look at the faceting, though. Look at the faceting on these, you guys. I mean, they are so precious. They are the most beautiful pale green color. I am in love with these. So pretty. So these are 4x3 millimeter rondelle faceted, imitation jade. And then these darling bicones, both imitation jade and 4 millimeter bicones. They are frosted, and they are in pale orange and pale green. So that's your 4 millimeter bicones, imitation jade, in pale green and pale orange. Look how cool the faceting is from that frost there. And because they're imitation jade, you can see the cut is really, really good. They're a grade AA, so they're a really nice cut. Darling bicones. And then we have, these went in last September's bag, but I wanted to bring them up in case you missed that video and show you. These are super long strands as well. These are Autumn Meadows. They are just gorgeous. I believe these are 8 millimeters. These have the most gorgeous salmon, orange, sage, different colors of green. There's some darker spots and lines of green. They're a crackle bead. So they're crackle glass, and they're, like I said, super, super long. Look at how long those strands are. So get a lot of beads on those, and they are just sensational. They go with absolutely everything in the fall. Love those. And then we have our rondelles that I actually made these mixes myself. I bought a whole ton of beads and then made these mixes myself. These are 6mm faceted rondelles. Of course, everything's faceted. And they are in autumn autumn green and autumn orange mix. And as you can see from the autumn orange mix, they have there's like clear and apricots and peaches and some very light ivories and several colors of orange, some matte and transparent, and there's some white, and they're really, really nice long strands as well. There's almost like a baby pink, but it's more of a really delicate, very, very, very light champagne with a tinge of pink in it. So that's your autumn orange. Really darling, and again goes with just about everything. So nice to have a nice mix. And then our autumn green mix, which I love. This one has everything you can imagine. There's just several colors of green. There's some sea foam and pale green, and there's some metallic, and then half metallic, half green. There are some clear. There's a lot of sparkle going on in this. Just a lot of beautiful colors of green, really to go the whole entire winter. And again, these are 6x5mm faceted rondelles. And then these are also went in September Autumn Meadows bag. These are 6x5mm faceted rondelles in champagne. And guys, these are the most beautiful champagne. I only have a few left. That's why I wanted to pull them up. They are sensational. They are a true champagne. There's no pink. There's no orange. There's no any other tinge to them. They're just an absolutely darling color palette of champagne. And there are super long strands as well. These will go with absolutely everything in the fall. That's why I wanted to pull those out. And then these are so cute. These are 4x3 faceted rondelles, super duper cute. They are a half silver. Well, they're really like a half clear, half bronze. Pull them way up for you here. So precious. I love these. These are fantastic if you're into copper and bronze. These would make fantastic spacers. These would be really great for earrings. Just a really, really beautiful bead. So there are some of my fall strands. Now, let me maneuver you guys a little bit here. Also, you know, if you did not catch my last month's bag launch, I just wanted to show you what I made. And if you didn't catch this video, you know, out of a lot of these beads that are on the table here, you know, I made this gorgeous 5-strand necklace. It is absolutely sensational. And so you see how the mix of these beads all just really go. So while this actually came out of the September Autumn Meadows bag, which I actually have a couple of these bags left, just turned out so beautiful. The stainless steel paperclip chain, and then I made the love knot bracelet, same with the same color palette out of the Autumn bag, the Autumn Meadows bag for September, with my little check glass leaf dangles there. That was all in the bag. So there's our cool love knot bracelet. And so just to give you an idea of how beautiful all of these fall bead colors, and even those greens, they are more Christmassy. They go so beautifully in a fall palette. So just wanted to make mention of that. Okay, guys, so now let me wiggle you and wiggle me, and let's get down to my fun announcements. Now, before I do, you guys are always asking about my jewelry. We just strung this on a tutorial Tuesday. My earrings I did not string on camera, but both of these beads components, there's a few things from my stash, came from Bargain Bead Box for September 2024. And it came out really well, guys. It was my first attempt at making a necklace like this. And I wanted to kind of just show you guys how it lays. It lays beautifully. We did a combination of some simple stringing beadwork with making some eye pin components, using the connectors. We did the bar situation here. And I'll pull it way up and show you. And then made the dangles on the bottom with the eye pins in the center, and then just hung the stars on the side. Now, as I mentioned in the video, you know, you could do the same bar situation with some craft wire or eye pins, put them on these connectors and make it really dramatic if you wanted. We just did some simple beadwork on the back here. And as I mentioned in the video, it'll, you know, we did 5 inches of beadwork. It'll land right above the collarbone here. And, you know, this is kind of how it turned out and looks. It's gorgeous. I love the way it turned out. I'm really proud of myself. It's the first time I ever did anything like this. So I'm doing like a combo effect, and it turned out really, really pretty. My earrings, I just took a couple, I did the lapis and those matte beads and one of the stars, put it on an eye pin, really super simple. And just put those there because my necklace is just such a, I think, a statement. It draws the eye. Didn't need a lot going on here. And then of course my bracelet I just recently did this, is a bangle memory wire that we connected. I believe I did this last week's tutorial Tuesday. And then we connected it with, I showed you how to connect it with the eye pins. And that is that bracelet. And it's all rondelles. Some of these actually are available in my store. And that video and this video, if you didn't catch it, I'll put it in the video box below. I'll link it if you were interested. Now let me get down to the most exciting part. So guys, October 18th, it's my 1-year YouTube anniversary. So several things happening. First of all, most exciting news is I am so happy to announce my reward programs. Yay! So my jewelry store, we're going on about 7 months. So a lot of you here on YouTube go over and you order from my store, many, many, many of you. And so I wanted to create a rewards program and launch it in my YouTube 1-year anniversary month. Even though we're a few days in front of October, it's okay. Just simply because it's my way of really just expressing my gratitude and just giving you a reward that you deserve, because you're helping my business to grow and you're supporting my dream. And it's just a tiny little baby that I'm still rocking. And so it's just, I'm so excited. So let me just stop running amok and let's get to it, right? Okay, guys, so if you were in my email newsletter list, so let's just talk about that really quick and get it out of the way. So listen, if you're in my email newsletters, you would have received this email. Now, with that said, many of you in my YouTube community shop over in my store, but you are not subscribed. You have an account, you make orders, but you do not subscribe to the emails. So you would not have received the emails that I just sent out to these specific customer segments that we're going to talk about in a second, about these reward programs. Now, maybe that's because you don't want to be in the emails, you don't want to be bothered, and that's okay. But if you do, and it's just something you missed, and you already have an account because you've been a customer in my jewelry store already, go in, log into your account, and then click the check the subscribe to the email list if you want to, just to let you know. Otherwise, it's fine. If you don't want to be in the email newsletter list, you do not have to. if you are interested in becoming a customer, and you will automatically get enrolled in one of these programs. Once I get into the details in a second here, you can always pop over to my store, check out my supplies, check out my jewelry. I've got lots of stuff. My bags and kits are fabulous. If I say so myself, they usually sell out every month. My prices are on point. I always pride myself in paying that forward to you guys. We have absolutely a huge gap between me and retail. So that's what it's about, right? We pay it forward, the savings. We do not need to gouge. We don't do that here. Anyway, you can go over to my store, hit the home page, go all the way to the bottom, and you'll see a little box, sign up for my email newsletters, click the arrow, and you will start to receive my emails. Or if you want to create an account, you can do that as well and click yourself into the email newsletter list. Without making an order, you can also just make an account for free. Okay, so let's jump into announcement number 1, guys. So my rewards program. So tier 1 is Jen's Jewelry Joy Rewards. Now, if you have made between 1 and 4 orders in my store, you've already been enrolled. You're automatically in that program. And again, it's Jen's Jewelry Joy Rewards. And that gives you now 10% off every single order, every single time you shop. And there's no points to accumulate, guys. There's nothing to keep track of other than your codes, which I'm going to give you in a second. Just some no muss, no fuzz, simple, user-friendly, easy reward program to reward you all for your loyalty. And so that, if you are in the email list, you would have received that email that just went out. If not, I'll drop the code in the box, and then I'll give you some of the housekeeping at the end about your codes. So Jen's Jewelry Joy Rewards is if you have made between 1 and 4 orders, you get 10% off every single time you shop in my store. You just have to enter your code, and your code is Joy Rewards. I'll put it in the box for you. You'll keep that code handy, and you'll get 10% off every single time you shop. And so don't forget, keep your code tight and handy. It never expires. There's no maximum use. You can use it an infinite amount of times. But again, that is for between 1 and 4 orders. Okay? The next tier is Jen's Radiant Rewards. And Jen's Radiant Rewards is if you have made 5 or more orders, you're automatically enrolled, and you get 15% off every single time you shop. So 15% off. So once you get to, like, say right now you've had 3 orders. Well, if you make 2 more orders, the system will automatically put you into Jen's Radiant Rewards, my tier 2. And then you will start to use the Radiant Rewards code, and you will start to get 15% off. So, by the way, and that is your code. So your code for the first tier, if you made between 1 and 4 orders, is Joy Rewards. If you've made between 5 or more, so 5, 8, 13, 24 orders, however many, you get 15% off, and your code is Radiant Rewards. Again, if you got an email, if you're in the email list, you got an email, the codes were in those emails. Those emails went out to 2 separate customer segments based on those reward tiers. The codes are there. Just keep your codes, guys. Keep them handy, but you have to put them in checkout to get your discount every time you check out. And they never expire. So you want to keep them handy. Now, with that said, I've gone a step further, and we have bags and kits. So also, either tier 1 or tier 2 reward program you're in, you also will receive 5% off your bags and kits, period. So all you have to do is enter the code BAGS. That'll give you 5% off of my bags and kits. No matter how many times a month you want to order a bag or a kit, there's also no use limit, and it does not expire. You simply have to be in one of those reward programs, and then you will forever get 5% off of my bags and kits. How fabulous is that? I think it's phenomenal. So I am so excited. You guys have taken me this far. You deserve to have a discount. So don't forget to put your codes in your checkout. It will automatically tally your discount for you. So you've got Joy Rewards, you've got Radiant Rewards, and then you've got bags. And I will put those in the video box for you guys. So I'm so excited and nearing my 1-year anniversary of YouTube because so many of you have gotten my e-commerce store this far. I wanted to, reward you guys and just pay forward my gratitude and my appreciation for allowing my business to be growing and to continue to grow and supporting me and my dream. So I hope you guys are happy as I am about that. I have my little list there. I'll put it down. So my rewards programs are now live. You can start shopping now. Put your codes in, and they are going to be effective. Now, the very next announcement I have, guys, just 2 more quick announcements. I see we're at a half hour, and I'll let you guys go. My October bags will be releasing Saturday, October 5th. If you've been following me, you know all my stasher bags. They drop every single Saturday, every single month, the first Saturday of the month. Sorry, my phone's ringing in the background. I forgot to shut it off. It was distracting me. Anyway, so my stasher bags launch a new themed bag the first Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You get an email if you're in my newsletters as a heads up. They drop live in my store at the same time the video drops on the first Saturday at 10 a.m. And just to let you guys know, that's October 5th. I'll give you a little teaser. My October bags are going to be called, Autumn Whispers. And they are darling little bags. So those are coming up in just not this Saturday, one more Saturday from now. And then my last special announcement for October, my friends, is in honor of my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. I'm doing a special limited edition anniversary bag that will be available until sold out. It will be released on October 18th at 10 a.m. If you're in my email newsletter community, I will send an email out as a reminder a few days ahead of time. And that is going to be my limited edition anniversary bag. It will drop on October 18th. It will have a limited edition special price as well. And I'll give you 2 teasers. Number 1 is, if you've been with me a while, you know my 2 favorite colors. That's your teaser number 1. And teaser number 2 is the name of the bag is Berry Elegance. Berry Elegance. And I will tell you, it is full of check glass and fabulous. It is gorgeous. And so, guys, that's going to be a special price, special limited edition bag that's going to drop on my anniversary date, October 18th at 10 a.m. I will obviously be taping a video. So look next week for October Autumn Whisper bags. That'll have its own video. And we will launch and go through our October bag. And then on October 18th, look for that video. It'll drop October 18th at 10 a.m., which I'm so excited about. We will be looking at, in a format like this, my Berry Elegance Anniversary Limited Edition bag. So that is it, guys. So we are almost at 2,000 subscribers. I don't know if I mentioned all in the beginning. I think I did. But we are almost there. So guys, thank you so much for joining today. I'm so happy and grateful and blessed that I've made it this far. We're still going, and the sky is the limit. And thank you guys for your continued support. Please comment, hit a like, thumbs up, share my videos, and get the word out about me and my channel. And I hope you guys will go over to my store and shop my beading supplies. They are very good quality, very affordable. And thank you guys so much for your continued support. And I hope you will take advantage of your rewards programs. And if you have not already received that email, you will be receiving it today, because I did already set it, but sometimes, the internet slags. But At any rate, you should have received that email, and if not, you will be receiving it at some point today. So that is it for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Again, let's keep everybody in our prayers that's in some hellacious weather patterns at the moment. And until next video, we will see you back on the mat. Until then, my friends, be blessed.